Hey everybody, Leo D here with another vlog, and in this vlog I'd like to share the steps and the issues that I ran into in preparing my record box library to use with the Omnis-Duo. First off, I'd like to say that the Omnis-Duo is a pretty solid piece of gear. I could definitely see myself using this as a backup in situations where I carry it with me. In the event that my main system goes down, I have this available to me. Or if I walk into a venue where there's equipment and I'm not sure what kind of condition that equipment's going to be in, or if I could even use the equipment, I know I can bring this, plug my USB or my SD card into it, and I'm good to go. So far I've used this unit 3 times. At 2 private events and 1 wedding. One of the issues that did pop up to me at all 3 events, the venues were very dark. The unit does not have any backlighting, so as you can see, it's really hard to see what button's what knob is what, and so there were situations where I accidentally pressed the wrong button, accidentally stopped the song that was playing because I loaded another song on top of it. So definitely going to invest in some gooseneck lighting to light up the deck so that I could see what's going on. Another thing that threw me off about it is to turn on the microphone. It has this talkover button. On the normal DJM mixers, to turn on the microphone you have an on and a talkover setting. Now I thought that was the same here, but to turn the microphone on this unit you just press the talkover button and that turned the unit on. At most of the events, I did have the unit plugged in. At one of the events, I wanted to see what the battery life was like. I got about 3 hours before I needed to recharge it. I was heavily mixing, so I was in the deck, I was touching the buttons, looking at the features, trying to try everything out, and I could definitely tell that the more you go into the unit, the more you use of the unit, you're definitely going to use the battery life. If you just set up a playlist and you just let the playlist run, that's definitely going to be something where you save and conserve your battery. Overall, the layout of the unit is very good. If you've used Pioneer DJ equipment, you're going to be very comfortable navigating through. It does take a little bit of practice to get into the digital features like the FX and the continuous play settings, but for the most part, once you get into the unit, you're going to be comfortable. The main issue I ran into when I was preparing my music to use with the Omnis-Duo is with the record box. I was using record box version 585. And the reason why I was using that version is because I own the license to the DVS as well as the performance version. And that allowed me to use the software with my XDJ R1 as well as my DJM 900 and a pair of standard turntables. But it was time to let those units retire, so I wanted to move up to the Omnis-Duo. So I looked at upgrading to the latest version of record box. At that time it was version 708. So I did the upgrade, and I ran into a situation with my database. First off, I kept getting a pop-up that said that there were songs in my database that required more information, that I should highlight those songs and run the add new analytics detail. I did some more research on that issue, and I found someone who said that you could highlight your entire database and let the analytics run through, but this time just let the phase feature enabled. So I did that, and I exported all my music out to my USB and my SD cards. And while I was at the last event, I realized that some of my files were missing the waveforms and their cue points. So I opened up a support ticket with Alpha Theta, and their suggestion was that I should remove the songs that were missing the waveforms from my USBs as well as from my collection, and then re-import my database, so that the missing files could be re-imported into the collection and be reanalyzed. So I did that, and the situation seemed to be fixed, but when I exported my entire library onto a brand new USB or SD card, those same songs were missing the waveforms. So what I found was, if I just remove those same songs from just the USB or the SD card and then unplug that from the computer and then plug it back in and let the libraries all sync up again, the waveforms finally do come over. So I'm happy to say that all my USB and SD cards now have all the waveforms. Hopefully that will resolve the situation. I still have the support ticket open with Alpha Theta, so I'm hoping that they come back with a better workaround than what they've given me so far, but if not, I think I'm okay to go. So that's it for my video. I hope you found it informative. If you have any questions on the gear or on the situation I ran into with the record box software, please put them down below in the comments. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Thanks for watching. Bye.